It was 3 a.m. and I was sitting with my homeboy on a Discord call. And then we started talking about the girl I was dating. And we came in on a topic of her having a celebrity crush. And I said that I didn't really mind it. But then we paused. My dark room went silent for a second. And then he said, "Dude, she's a literal walking red flag. She's going to cheat on you and you're not going to be the same afterwards." I kinda brushed it off, but his words stuck with me for a few days. And for those days, my body just went into a fight or flight state. I kept telling myself that all of the red flags were normal and that my friend was just overreacting. But deep down, there was a part inside of me telling me that he was right. And I think that leaving someone isn't just hard because you love them. Because what if you're walking away from someone who would have stayed with you even at your worst? Someone who actually wanted to understand you, no matter how you were feeling. And when I look back at it, I wasn't mostly scared of losing her. I was scared of fumbling my potential future wife. But what made it even harder was my view of love at the time. I thought that everything was all sunshine and rainbows, like I was in a Hollywood movie, and that I needed to open my heart and see the good in people, not the bad. Even though her red flag is so big, it could be placed over the US and fill the whole map. And I thought that the idea of seeing the good in people sounded wholesome, until this one day. It was about 1 a.m. Me and my friend were hanging out in the city center. It was perfect outside, kinda cold, but not too much, and the wind was non-existent. And then my friend says, like, "Dude, this city is so boring, like, let's take the train to the city nearby." But I thought to myself, my girlfriend is going to crash out if I go there and she's going to argue with me. But I decide to go anyways. But then, as soon as my ass leaves the city, she starts texting me, giving me a full-on interview. And I answer the questions like a polite man. When we get to the other city, we go to Burger King to destroy our second burger at Burger King of the day. I order bacon and cheese, in case anyone cared, but then she starts spam calling me. But I don't answer because I can't bother answering, cause why can't she leave me the fuck alone, like I'm with my friend? But she calls me so many times that I just answer. And then it comes. She starts screaming at me for no reason, saying, "Are you having fun raising up other girls in the city with your friend?" And then she starts crying. We go back and forth and we end up unadding each other on Snap. And while all of this is happening, my friend is just standing there, sipping on his Fanta Lemon. And the worst part, that day I couldn't sleep the whole night. Slowly the next day rolls around and we add each other on Snap. Back again. I say hi to her, but she doesn't answer for like 8 hours. Instead, she's posting herself in tight clothes on her Snapchat story. I thought it was weird, but my naive I didn't think anything of it. Maybe like 1 month later, I found out she cheated on me. And through connecting the multiple dots, I realized that she was posting those pics for other guys. Not a shocker kind of moment, like it's kind of a grass is green type of moment. And after all of this, I realized that my friend was right. My family that also thought bad about her was right. And for days I just rotted in bed. I didn't eat, I barely slept, and I felt like a chud. And all I can say is that if you yourself are in the same boat that I was, a lot of people say that you need to leave the relationship, which is good advice. You should aim to leave the relationship. But I know that you'll probably not listen to that advice if you were like me, especially if you have an anxious attachment style. It's hard to break up, and I understand you. I have been there, and more guys than you think have been there. But just try to be more careful. Go through the relationship and don't expect the best outcome. Don't expect marriage or some medieval love story. Most importantly, don't lose yourself trying to make the relationship work. One of the biggest traps I have seen the strongest men fall into is trying to make something like this work and also giving up on their goals. I did that and I regretted it a lot. Sitting in my chair looking back at it, I realized that you can't see the good parts of a person while putting your head in the sand, ignoring the things that actually bother you. You have to look at the whole picture and everything together, otherwise you're going to get hurt.